Eagle! 60 Eagle! Down! Ready, ready? Let's go! Let's go now! Here we go! Here we go! Let's go! Ready! 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 Ready, ready! Set it! Ready! Here we go! Set! Set! Go! Come on! Come on! Set! Ready, ready? Down! Let's go! 60, let's go! Let's go now! 70 Lions! Ready? Here we go! Here we go! Hawk 70! Ready? Ready? 70 Timber! Ready? Ready? Go! Ready, ready? Set it! Ready, ready? Here we go, set! Set it! Set! Check out! Set! Ready! Come on, come on! Down! Ready? Let's go! Go! Let's go now! Here we go! Here we go! Ready, ready? Set! Ready? Ready? Check out!
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson. Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
And Nix with a wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Back to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Broncos.
A first down throw for Nix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, it's Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road. Hostile environment. He's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. As Shedeur on 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Shador. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Browns. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead.
Broncos 3. Joshua Carty.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Denzel Ward in on the tackle.
He was brought down by
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 3rd and 7.
Incomplete. Grant Delpit on the
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be 4th down.
formation for the Broncos.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They give it, and it's 4. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Shador. This is brought in downfield by Judy. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go for, and he will get into the end zone. Jerome Ford, touchdown Cleveland.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Carty now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Broncos 3. Joshua Carty to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Nix to throw. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 14-3 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
12 more yards.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Rayshawn Jenkins this time on the stop.
Jenkins. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44.
Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On the bootleg, it's Nix.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
The Browns offense and Jerome Ford getting set to take over once more. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Play action, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw. It's Nix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
A 38-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd down, here's 4. He's inside the 30. And he will not get to the end zone, but he'll get plenty of yards. A terrific run, bringing it to the 5. Now it is 1st and goal.
First down at the 5-yard.
They'll run here. It's 4. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Here's Sanders to throw. And he's in. Harold Shannon. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point.
Joshua Carty on for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Browns extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Broncos 6. Joshua Carty to
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A big play there on the scramble. A gain of 48.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Nix. Third and long. Throwing. Nix. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this 1st half comes to an end.
Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Santa Clara, the Niners at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And for those wondering if Christian McCaffrey still has it, watch. He's going to get the carry here, and look at him go. The 49ers find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the former Gator, Chim DK. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Titans will live to fight another week. They're moving on to the divisional round. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is Jalen McMillan. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. And let's look at the rest of the bracket here in the NFC on Wild Card Weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. Up the sideline, past midfield. That'll change things. Out of bounds, inside the 35.
Yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
They'll go back to forward on 1st down. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Judkins trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Judkins, and this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. Now, Sanders. That is caught by the tight end, Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point from Party is good. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Joshua Party to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins. And he will score. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Back to throw is Nix. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man, get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Sanders now off the bootleg. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket, he'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, Judkins. Inside the 35. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shadur. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. We'll go play action with Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
For the Broncos.
And no chance of the run back here. This one's going to sail out of
Personal
bounds.
foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Nix going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Broncos.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 15-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Here's Nix to throw. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Dobbins. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
He was taken down by Grant
3rd
Delpit.
and goal.
A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And he will score! Game on! 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Denver. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Broncos are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look underneath and find 4. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is 4. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Off the play fake, here's Sanders. His throw left side is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? On the handoff, 4. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Come on.
Sanders will throw it. Now, here comes the screen to 4. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and the 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Shador. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Trying to run here with Sampson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Joshua Carty to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. He connects with Mims. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 54 yards.
Now Nick's going to look to throw, and he will score. Game on. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Browns 35.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Browns offense and Jerome Ford getting set to take over once more. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Get it.
Once again, it's Sampson. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Browns.
Let's go.
First down.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
He's across midfield.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd.
Here's Sanders to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Ready, set.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
A gain of 9.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Again, it's Judkins. And a good run there. Getting 7 out of that one. Down to the 33. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They run it once more with Judkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
To the right side, it's Judkins. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Browns. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Browns are able to extend the lead.
28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Bo Nix now, and the Broncos down on the scoreboard. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Quick throw taken in, and they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Nix out of throw it here on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Throwing is Nix. This one complete to Atwell. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. On the zone read, this is Nix. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
They'll drop the throw. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
2 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
A first down throw for Nix. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16. At the
2nd down. Nix. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Evan Ingram. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
2-point conversion.
Throwing. Nix. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Come on,
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is 2nd and 9.
Blocking 18.
2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, that good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. Or will they be rusty? This opening series, a big one to get them in rhythm.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
First and 10 at the 49.
11 mighty.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
11 mighty.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He'll make a pick for it on the ground. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Burrow on the play action. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds him on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
180.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
11 Thomas.
Running it after the penalty. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line and it's a gain down to the 1. Just a yard left to go on second down.
12.
Here's Brown again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
His playoffs, well, they got off to a shaky start. A couple turnovers a week ago, but it's not how you start, right? For every guy on this field, it's how you finish, especially at quarterback. Team picked him up a week ago, and you know today he wants to be the guy they win because of, not the guy they win in spite of.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, Browns.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready? Empty cup. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. Willen works so far, he's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. Hauled in left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down carry for Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This one's caught. And this one does not go far. Browns rolling out 6 DBs. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. It's caught. Chase has it. This gets the 1st and more. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Browns were just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work Well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Arkansas could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Catch made. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Going deep here for the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
65, 65, let's go.
Second down run by Ford. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Viking 18.
So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Ford straight ahead. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ford runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now.
A second-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, a get to Brown. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So 4th down on heads. Braden Mann for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20. It jumps out at the 13. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Now start on the ground. It's Ford. Escapes a defender. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. On first down, here's Sanders. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They'll go. It's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, but he just showed it off.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Sanders going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up. To throw now is Sanders. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
11 MT.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds him over the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Burrow from the gun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
Here's Burrow. Burrow's caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Burrow setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Again, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. To the air again, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gun.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Hey, can.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got Brown on the slant. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Here we go.
At the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy getting that 1st down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most. Burrow back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
At their own 35-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60 Bison.
One final shot before the half. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We roll on here on this divisional round Sunday. 2 more final scores to get to, and then we'll know the AFC-NFC title game matchups. But first, let's look back at Saturday's action. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the Titans running back. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown. The Titans are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. Time now for a look at how things stand with the current picture in the AFC in the divisional round. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock
Bates has
Hewitt.
it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give up the middle to Ford. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Browns first down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Another one for Ford. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another game to Judkins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Browns a first. Another one for Judkins. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Play action, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
3 yards to go.
Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Ready.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And off here to Sampson. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. It's 2nd and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Browns get into the end zone there. Not the position we normally see him lined up in, Brock, but showing that he can be a pretty good H-back, too, by getting that one to the end zone.
Yeah, and I must say, pretty good job by the offensive staff of moving these chess pieces around. That's so critical down in the red zone. Move your pieces around to a favorable position, and you might just get checkmate.
Cardi with the extra point. And they'll take the lead.
The score, Browns 21, Bengals 20. Joshua
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Dump off caught by his back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Braden Mann will kick it away. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. First down, here's Sampson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second down carry for Sampson. And he's He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Browns, first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Ford. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First down.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. That's another Browns first down. It's a gain of 17.
Here's a toss play, Ford. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. On the move, headed right. He's running with it.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Browns football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. This is one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. The hunt.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
And the Bengals first down.
11 empty.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
11 Thomas.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Burrow from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
At the 36-yard line.
11.
Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Picks up 2nd and 2 at the Browns' 29-yard line.
11 mighty.
Brown on the inside give. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
11.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He finds Brown right side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 4th quarter So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hold the ready. Viking 18.
They'll go play action for Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Judkins up the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Browns.
Ford straight ahead. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. 2nd down run by Ford. He dodged the tackle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
9 yards. That's another Browns first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Complete left-sided Thomas. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. All set now, 1st and 10.
65.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. He's not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
31. Bengals 27. Joshua
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Moore with a return. Escapes a defender. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Jamar Chase.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Off line, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Hey, Can!
Burrow to the air now. Right back to Chase. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals losing by 4. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's get set. 180. 180. 180.
They're looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down.
He'll look to throw it. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
That's another.
Here we go.
Bengals
Dot!
first down.
Dot!
First and 10.
Here he is to throw. Throws caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3.
Setting up to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
Looking to throw it. Moving on into the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
6 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
Bengals first
180.
down.
Back to throw. Has room into the secondary. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals jump in front late. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
34. Browns 31.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
19 more yards. That's another Browns.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
First down.
From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Ford. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
And they get it spiked before time runs out, but only 3 seconds remain. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go.
Here he goes. One final shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Martin Emerson with the pick. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Let's go. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Ready. Set, go. Set, ready, hot, hot. Set, set, go. Down. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Hut. Ready. Cougar 19. Ready. Ready, ready. 60 by 6. Get up. Here we go. Shot. Viking 18. Ready. Shut up. Go. Let's go. Hut. Here we go. Here we go. Take off. Come on. Come on. Ready, ready. Set. Hut. Set. Ready. Down. Get up. Set. Ready. Ready. Let's go now. Ready, go! Ready, ready, hut. Here we go, shot! Check out! Shut up! Ready, ready? Let's go! Hut. Here we go, here we go! Ready? Come on, come on! Shut up. Set. Ready? Set. Go! Down! Hut. Set. Ready? Set. Go!
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way to what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of them all in this league, that Lombardi Trophy.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he'll be... near the line to limit the game to a yard. Award that tackle to Michael Hall.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
We're gone. It's Ward. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Josh Wiley.
So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football, but you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose, and most importantly, you got to lead your men.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, and they go right back to it. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Another one for 4. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got his man, Thomas has it. Gets it to the 15. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Let's go now.
2nd and 11.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Third down and 11.
Third and long for him here. Setting up the screen. Shoves one away. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Complete to number 27.
Jack Browning on to punt.
4-yard gain.
And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. A little quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few boo birds.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, third and long. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 here. Ward finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 31.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
I know from the position. To the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
Brought down by Isaiah McGuire. A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover. Now Brown on to send it away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Dumps it off to his running back. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 2 set it downs for him at the 38.
That's good for Browns. First down.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Another one for Judkins. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And what is a screen pass for Judkins? And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's another Browns first down.
Judkins running between the tackles. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 7-3 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. They're going to run for it, Ford. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. Titans to the line now, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. On the move, headed right.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
He's trying to push the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Once again, it is Jack Browning out for the punt. He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground with Ford. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And give him the first down on that run, partner, as Sanders slides to a stop.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Browns.
Here we go.
He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Sanders setting the pass. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
But it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Cowboy 80.
Running left, here's Ford. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Cleveland.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready. 77.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Hits him on the in route. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now lead by 10.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
14, Titans 3. Joshua Cardi to
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Go!
They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
at the 21-yard line.
They give it to him again. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. First and 10 now from the 30. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Sanders going to look to throw. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Sanders. He's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
That's another Browns first down.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Past the 60, past the 60.
25-yard line.
To the air, Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll air it out on third. Gets it to him on the screen. And this one doesn't go far. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Cardi. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Going now on first down. Ward. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Browns and Brian Thomas Jr. readying for another drive on offense. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
To the right and pulled in by Judy. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
That's good for a Browns.
Let's go now.
First and 10. Here's Ford. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second.
Okay,
We're slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Go.
On first down, here's Sanders. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Come on, come on.
Here's Sanders now. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
A 35-yard attempt.
Carney's kick is good, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is Theo Johnson. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Giants keep it rolling. The #1 seed is off to the Super Bowl, where they will be the favorites to hoist the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Got it. Ready?
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Now start on the ground. It's Ford. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First down.
Sanders back to throw. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Ford. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Browns first down.
To throw now is Sanders. Chased out to his right. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
14 more yards. That's another Browns
From the red zone now.
first down.
Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Handoff now to Judkins. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
First down.
Sampson runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown.
Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Ward off the play fake. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run now on 2nd down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Cougar
12.
19.
3rd and long for him here. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap man of Ward. Buys time, rolling right. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
No,
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Titans first down.
From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. Will muster a little down to the 30. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Kick by Trujillo is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Gravity lying.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's another Browns first down.
Cowboy 80.
A gain of 16 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Okay, quick.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
13 more yards. That's another Browns first down.
Judkins out the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
18 more yards. down.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
34, Titans 13. Joshua
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Pass the 60.
First down throw here for Ward. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Bronco switch.
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go.
Ward setting up to throw. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Complete to number 27.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It is Titans football, and their postseason rides on this quarter, partner, as they come in trailing. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Ward's going to throw it. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Now hang on. We've got a challenge flag out there. The Browns disagreeing with that last call. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football. And that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would. And they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Pressure coming, and they take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Ward. He completes it in traffic. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Cougar knife.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Deep shot doesn't quite work out. So that's an incomplete pass. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Gonna let this one fly. Deep dip. He's got it at the 30. And he is down to the 30-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Again, Ward going to the air. Throw left side, complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
23-yard line. It's
Here we go.
Brings up
Hawk
2nd
70,
and 3.
Hawk 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
In the red zone on 1st. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
18.
Ward setting the pass. All in left side. And he drives this forward to the 6. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The tackle made by Devin Wood. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from his own end zone. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. They get 38 out of the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
8 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
The tackle made by Devin Wood. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
On the ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19. Ready. Go.
Another give to Judkins. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That's grabbed inside the 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. To the line and sets. Here we go, 1st down.
That's another Browns 1st down.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Browns about set to celebrate this win. All set now, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 ready. Ready.
Here's Judkins. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Browns will take this win home with them. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say goodbye from Nashville.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.